Alright. This should be the 35th stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Wednesday, July 9, stream 35. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well, hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So yeah, we're continuing where we left off last week. So yeah, unfortunately, the nice alignment of stream number and date is no longer a thing, but it's okay. It's gonna be a relatively short stream today. It started extra late because I had a family from out of town come over, so that's the excuse.
Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. And so is it done.
Wait, did I?
Great God, help.
Oh, right.
Peace in this
I
plane and
I
beyond.
I went I took the mountain pass last week, but I didn't save. Okay. Okay. Uh Mountain. Ain't no mountain high enough. It's a bedroll down there.
Maybe I need more pockets. Better not be cursed. Open up.
attention.
No time to rest.
Can't reach this.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm right next to it. What are you talking about?
What now?
Still breathing, despite everything. What's in here?
How delicious.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Death Shepherd. Ghoul.
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers. South, Joaquin's Rest. North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers. South, Joaquin's Rest.
Light on my feet.
Hey, look, they're doing Praise the Sun. Like in Dark Souls. Praise the Sun, y'all.
My faith will guide me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Here goes nothing.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Looks like Lathander, god of the dawning sun.
Who are you? Lady Esther? Are you like Auntie Ethel? You're actually a hag? Ooh, are you hot? You're kind of Yeah, you're kind of hot. Well, a little bit old, but still hot. Do you have the same, she might have the same hair as
How much
my
farther can I go?
created guardian lady or whatever? I'm here. Hello, hello, Governor.
I should
Hello.
speak up.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Lady, I'm busy. What do you want? Sure. It looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that hole a creche, as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
Why would you want to buy one of their eggs? At first I was thinking like, what, a chicken egg? Like to eat? And I'm like, you don't look like your typical traveler looking for a meal or whatever. And like, yeah, you're an old lady, but maybe you're like a retired, you know, warden or ranger or something like that. And I was like, oh, maybe she's talking about like one of their dragon eggs, but they wouldn't let you buy one of those. They're like sacred or whatever, pretty much. You tried to buy one of their children? I don't think they're. I actually don't know if they lay eggs. I'm assuming they don't. I'm assuming she means one of their dragon eggs. How much did you offer? I wonder if what she would say if we had Lae'zel on our party. It's also funny how we're like covered in blood and like people don't address it at all. Like, yeah, totally normal. The graceful cloth? Holy crap. 1700 gold? I should probably check more people to trade. Because, like, normally I've only been checking, like, merchants, like, actual, like, their merchants. But maybe I should check everybody. You gain Cat's Grace and increase your dexterity score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Nimble as a cat, you gain +1 dexterity saving throws and also increase your jump distance by 1.5 meters. That'd be nice, but it's not necessary. Okay, we got supplies. An open call for adventurers on behalf of the society. A plan. 31 gold just to read it. 31 gold just to sate my curiosity. That's rare die, so okay. How much is this? 78 each. I mean, we have the gold. Baby blue and gold. mellow fruit. You're a mellow fruit. Lavender. How much is it? Okay. Pale pink. Holy crap, 130 for one. Oh. I don't know if I would actually have anyone use pink. Uh, what the heck is this? Periapt? What is a periapt? A wound closure. When downed, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Potent healing. Whenever you are healed, you restore the maximum number of possible hit points. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, it's like a necklace. Eh. Eh. Winter's Clutches. When wearer deals cold damage, inflict 2 turns of encrusted frost. What's that? Entity has disadvantage on dex saving throws. When there are 7 or more turns remaining, entity must succeed a constitution saving throw or take 1 to 4 cold damage and become frozen. On successful save, it only takes half. Huh. Do I have anyone that does, like, frost damage? Not really. I mean, it's only 90 gold. Can I conceive of, like, a frost build? I mean, it might be worth just collecting various types of specialty armor just in case. Oops. Gloves of Cinder and Sizzle. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 damage Scorching Ray. Interesting. Is there gear that, other than this, like, additional fire damage or any other elemental damage, is there any gear that, like, encourages an unarmed, like a battle monk type of build? And who would be suited for it? Dang, 500. Gloves of Baneful Striking. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, the target receives minus 1d4 penalty to saving throw against your next spell. Boots of Elemental Momentum. Whenever the wearer deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder with a spell or cantrip, they gain momentum for 2 turns. With a spell or cantrip. Poison. Vaulting. Speed. scroll of greater invisibility. Turn a creature invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Dang, 400 gold. Cacophony? What is this? Oh, it's a staff. Thunderous Smite, topple. What's Thunderous Smite? Pushes your target away, possibly knocks it prone. 310? For a rare? That's actually not that bad. Hoppy. This icon. Revitalizing Strike. Smash into a foe, wounding them and healing your own injury. War Pick. Maiming. Piercing. Weakening. I think I'll get this. Hopefully I can give this to Shadowheart maybe. I have very few weapons that have weakening. I have like these concussive and backbreaker and stuff. And it's only 100. I never realized the description. Look away. Whacked around, old floppy hat whacked around more often than a clown in a tragedy? Okay. I'm not really a fan of clowns though. Like the clowns, the circus, never really interested me. Oh, right. We probably got this when we took out the Durgers. I mean, we probably could have saved the antidote or whatever we got that we used on that one gnome or whatever. Oh well. I guess this doesn't really serve any other purpose and we could probably sell it. Grants advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and grants resistance to poison damage. Hmm. I guess we can use it like down the road. We don't necessarily need to sell it. Hmm. What else can we sell? She took all my money. Look at that. I guess this? I could sell some of these. I don't die terribly often. Could sell some of these, I guess. Speak with the dead. I guess we could sell some of these, but maybe we should start using them more. There's a lot of, we run across a lot of dead people. We could probably get some, like, nice little lore bits. I'm like a hoarder, as you can tell. It's like, oh, I have 6 of these. I could probably sell some, but what if I need it later? Skybreaker. I was told I can sell these, like, gems or whatever pretty safely. Like, I won't need them to, like, craft or whatever, really. Like these random lone gems, like ruby or malachite or whatever. And also, like, rings and necklaces that don't have a spell or enchantment I can safely sell. Man, I am really tempted to start buying stuff from people and then just taking them out to get my money back, like freaking Grand Theft Auto style. How much did you offer? What did, like, children know? But I have to get clarification on this.
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition. The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly.
Wait, is she? Okay. So I'm guessing she's not actually a member of the Society of Brilliance. She's just like a adventurer that took up a quest. That's why she has that paper. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that. Some things are in our blood, only a fool would deny that. I mean, some things like your height, not necessarily your propensity for violence or disposition. A little bit, like how guys have a lot more testosterone, so it can lead to being more aggressive, but not necessarily like cruel. That those are like two different things. Like aggressive and violence are kind of correlated, but it's not like a one-to-one. Huh. Violence is taught. Um. I mean, I suppose that, like, certain wildlife don't necessarily need to be, like, taught to do things like hunt or whatever. I guess it's so ingrained there in their DNA, but maybe because they're like first they're weaned on their mother's milk, and then they watch their mother lion or whatever hunt. So it's kind of hard to say for sure. Well, you failed to get the egg, so I guess we'll never know.
Perhaps you could help me then.
Perhaps
I
not.
may not be welcome there, but surely a person with your charm and worldliness could get into the creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Purloin?
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Fine, but I want payment up front. Do you have any equipment worth trading? Sounds good, I'm in. Produce the owl bear egg. I have an owlbear egg? I think I did get one, maybe? I don't remember what it's for, though. I know there was an owlbear cub, and I think there was an owlbear egg in the nest. When we took out the owlbear mom. What you suggest is revolting. I won't let you do this. I'm not getting involved. I don't know.
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
In a book, reading Rainbow. It's kind of crazy that you're still like adventuring. You're like pretty seasoned there. I'm pretty sure I could take you out, lady.
Now, I believe you.
Wait, I never agreed to freaking anything.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a gith egg?
No, it's an owlbear's. I just like it. Of course not. It's from an owlbear, but I bet your employers won't know the difference. But this owlbear egg is worth much more, and it can be all yours. The curves, the coloration, the size looks right to me. No, it's an owlbear's. I just like it.
Everyone needs a hobby, I suppose. If you find a gith egg, do return it quickly, no matter how much you like it.
That's funny.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
I'm pretty sure Karlak won't like this. Not getting involved. Hold on, I want to test something. We'll say this just for to see what happens.
I see this being a highly prosperous partnership. A word of advice. Avoid direct confrontation. Crash-bound Gith Yankee can be a deadly sort.
Oops. Oh, why does this game have so much stupid fun. Oh, she dropped this. Our storied sect requires an object most rare upon our plane, the egg of a Githyanki. The good sayer that retrieves this item,
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
which must be in excellent condition, will be rewarded most handsomely. Timeliness is key. Find us in the lodge in Baldur's Gate upon completion of this task, signed by the Collective, Society of Brilliance of Baldur's Gate. Okay, yeah, this is the note we bought. Call for adventurers. Exploring the nature versus nurture debate. Oh, headset's falling off. The Society of Brilliance is pleased to announce an open call for adventurers to participate in a groundbreaking research project examining the intriguing and enduring question of nature versus nurture. The aim of this project is to investigate the relative contributions of nature and nurture in determining characteristics, traits, and outcomes. Our hypothesis, a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment, will rise above its inherent nature to become a productive and progressive member of society. Your contribution, we require one Githyanki egg unhatched and in good condition, taken directly from a Githyanki crèche. Generous payment will be provided on successful completion of the task. Please contact... How do you say that? Havkelag. It sounds like Germanish. From what my imagination would imagine German sounding like. It's like Guten Morgen, Havkelag. Bring me a Steiner, Havkelag. At the lodge for further details. Lady Esther is gone. There's no chance of giving her an egg now.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
I have something to ask.
You wish to speak?
No, apparently. I suppose I should bring along Lae'zel on this mounted trip,
You must have questions.
since it's very, like, focused on finding the crèche and finding the Githyanki cure and stuff.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good. Our victory is most certain.
A friendly face. Oh, you know, I've had nothing but trouble. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Lady, I'm busy. What do you want?
It may look like a peaceful ruined temple, but it is overrun with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche, but it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't exactly call the Githyanki nature vile. I'm doing air quote, finger air quotes. You can't see it. Violent. It is violent in the sense that it's a warrior culture, and it's based a lot off of strength, martial strength. But violence is a little bit of a broad term in the sense that it can be. It has a connotation of being um, offensive and unprovoked. And violence isn't just physical in nature. There can be um, like I don't think it's an actual term, but like verbal violence, emotional violence, economic violence. There's different types of violence. Violence is taught, not inherited.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
My friend is right. What you suggest is revolting and need to die.
At last. Hatazith!
I knew I was right about you beasts.
I mean, you can't exactly blame us for violence when you're saying stuff like that. That's like it's like stoking a fire. What's the word? It's uh like when
Still
you
breathing,
when you have
despite everything.
like let's say an assault trial or a murder trial or something like that, like you have to consider whether the person was incited to violence. Sort of like if you're a certain race or religion and then you go to a place, or let's say you're anti a certain race or religion and you go to a densely populated community of said race or religion and you say very nasty things about that group of people, you're kind of inciting violence. It's that whole like FAFO thing, you know, F around and find out.
Let's finish this. On I go.
Hungry for the slaughter. On the way.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Dang, she hits hard. She may not have a ton of health, but she hits pretty hard.
I need to keep sharp.
The crush must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
If not over, then through.
Can't push them when they're already dead. Oh yeah, you bot. And ban.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Not getting involved.
Pity. You'd have become rather rich had you the proper sense. Should you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Already feeling better.
The creche must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good. Our victory is most certain.
It might be worth replacing Karlach with Lae'zel full time, just because Lae'zel's demeanor and opinions on things like um, taking people out or whatever kind of align better with Astarion and Shadowheart. Shadowheart is a little bit more nicer, but just like Astarion, she's a little bit more more interested in self-preservation than being too goody-goody. So yeah, sometimes I have to think about whether I'm gonna make Karlach happy or like Astarion. And it might be worth taking Lae'zel just because I feel like the decisions are gonna make everyone happy rather than like split the party a little bit.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
I think you're vile, and I'd sooner die than see you get that egg. Why exactly do you want this egg?
To settle a debate. Nature or nurture? The Society of Brilliance believes that it's possible to raise a Githyanki to be good. An awful proposition that must be disproven once and for all.
Good is a relative term. It's like saying like, oh, like they were talking about like in the time of like the 300 Spartans and stuff like and how they were mostly city states, how like the Greeks in Athens were good and the Greeks in Sparta were bad because the culture of Athens was more focused on like the arts and science and stuff, while the Spartans were more focused on their culture being centered around like warrior culture. So it's not necessarily good or bad. I mean, there is an argument to be made that like to a point, any sort of like aggression or physical or warlike or warrior culture does become self-defeating. There was a discussion with Neil deGrasse Tyson about like if we were like um, if we were the human race was like better at space exploration and like we put the possibility of like creating a galactic empire or whatever, and if we ran into other races, or not necessarily us, but like the idea of like a space empire and doing it through conquering versus um, doing it diplomatically. Like when you do it through war or whatever, like you would spread yourself too thin, trying to control each new planet or region or whatever like that, and it kind of be self-defeating or whatever. I can't explain it very well. It was a very cool discussion that he had with that I saw him have it on the Joe Rogan podcast before Joe Rogan kind of went mental. But yeah, that was the good old days when he had a lot more like scientists and stuff on the podcast.
Excuse me? Were you not listening? I am on a mission, and I will not be stopped by the likes of you or your wretched gith.
I mean, I'm not opposed to you doing this request, this mission, and I'm not opposed necessarily to the
To
premise,
settle a debate.
to the
An
premise
awful
of the
proposition
experiment.
that must be disproven once and for all.
I am just opposed to the proposition of you trying to force them into selling something that they don't want to sell. It's sort of like trying to force, you know, someone to sell their house when they don't want to sell their house, or even something sacred to them, like their sacred religious object or whatever. They sell their children to them against their will. That's the crux of the problem, not that any of the other stuff. Or that you're trying to get us. What word did she use? Purloin. Yeah, but you're trying to steal it. Purloin. Steal. Yeah.
I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
If I take her out, I think I do get all the gold, but not all of the items are lootable off her body. So um, let's buy all the stuff that I don't want to necessarily lose. Actually, I don't really care about this one. It's way too expensive. It's way too pricey. If we could loot it off her, great. I'm not saying I'm for sure gonna do this. Well, maybe. At least to test it. Okay. Okay, so 32.96.
Happy, are we? Very well, then. Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
I guess we could. It's plausible deniability that we are defending ourselves. We're not necessarily saying like we're definitely gonna take you out, but I guess we are. I think you're vile, and I'd sooner die than see you get that egg. When we put it that way, it's like saying, yeah, we're gonna stop you. If I think it would be, I would really like more neutral options in this game, or in games in general. But I think if this was saying like, I think you're vile, and I would never help you. I guess leave is that. But I think it would be nice if it was, I think you're vile, and I'd never help you get that egg.
Oh, it looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg? Everyone needs a hobby, I suppose. But if you find a... What news of our little project? Have you found the egg?
I'm working on it. I want to trade. Calling it our project seems like a bit of a stretch.
No need to get out of humor. Manners are everything. So, where's the egg?
Well, hello. Watch the shadows. Time for discretion.
Do. What is this? Superiority die? Okay, so recharges on short rest. We don't necessarily need that.
Let's have some fun.
Can't even catch my breath.
Huh. So it doesn't look like she dropped
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
the money. I mean, we do get this, and it is worth a pretty good amount. Maybe we can steal from her first? Are you happy,
You must have
Lae'zel?
question-
Okay. I guess she has no comment on this.
To settle a that's an awful proposition that must be disproven once and for all. Excuse me.
Just like old times. Let's go.
Hold on. Can we steal during combat? I don't think you can, or it might be very hard.
To settle an awful... Excuse...
Yes, here.
Can't be threatened? I'm not trying to threaten.
Time for a new approach.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to stay focused.
Whoa, she hits. She hits hard. Okay, where are you?
They won't know what bit them.
Never a dull moment.
I can't let you die!
Dang, how many attacks do you get?
Let's have some carnage.
I will ascend.
fine opportunity.
Haha! Oh, we didn't buy it stuff off her this time? Oh.
Back to the fight.
Oh, sleight of hand failed. Huh. Her.
To settle a debate. An awful proposition that must be I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
Okay. Yeah, that.
Happy, are we?
Keep your distance, darling.
All right, what now?
Okay, you stand here.
Indolence breeds madness.
You stand here.
My faith protects me.
You.
I
You
must keep
stand
going.
there.
Keep a blade close. Over here. Let's keep to the shadows. Some mild class in here. What a
Your behavior has caused upset. Now a fight is
Oops. Come on. I don't know what that little like circle meter means. I'm assuming it means like
into the shadows. A very penetrable pocket.
like the more it fills up, the more higher chance you have of getting caught. Like that's like, or green maybe means like oh, means you have a higher success rate.
There's no talking your way out of this.
Be very, very quiet. Like a wraith. Don't look now.
Seems you've pushed your luck too far.
Is there any way we can improve our chances of stealing that? Wait, do I not have I thought I had gloves on Asterion that like improves his like what do you call it? Oh, it's this smuggler's ring. Huh.
Let's get going.
Watch your back. On tippy toes.
Looking ahead.
Blackets will be done.
Let's go pass. Blissfully oblivious.
Wait, did it work?
You recognize the after effects of a spell. You also recognize that look of accusation. Were you responsible?
Try to talk your way out of it. Perhaps some gold might settle this matter. Alright, I confess. No need to stare at me like that. Attack. I mean, it'd be kind of a shame to take out a skilled warrior who, even though she has a little bit of moral failing, I don't think she's like inherently or bad person. She's kind of morally gray. She's a little bit neutral. Like she didn't like immediately go to stealing the egg. She was trying to buy it first.
That little confession appears to have sealed your fate.
Oh, whoops. It looks like I got the money though.
Hello, you.
Got to focus. I will ascend.
And we got the 800 gold armor. Encumbered.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
You must have questions.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
I really thought she was gonna be a little bit more like, if you apologize, I'll let it go, but I guess not. Uh, oh, it looks like we never actually technically picked up the egg quest.
Should mind my step. Dex score plus 2 by 2. I mean, if it maxes out at 20, we're not far off of 20. I kind of want it for the jump distance, though. Because Asterion can't jump. Huh. Maybe we'll just keep it on him for exploration so he can jump farther. Let's move. Don't mind if I do. Let's see what this does.
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers.
No traps, please. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, wait. Wasn't there a plaque over here? Yeah, I don't think I looked at it.
Blessed be you,
Oh,
pilgrim.
no, I did.
Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
Okay.
Approach the ferry in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
I guess I should pick it up. Some money. Arrow.
That's not going to work.
Uh... Jeez. Hey, what do you know?
used in a while.
I got these muscles ain't just for show, you know. Everyone on? You're not on, Lae'zel. Get over here.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Next time's the charm.
What's this? Is there anything down here?
I didn't exactly dress for hiking mountains. Shame we couldn't procure some pack mules or horses.
Horses? Perish the thought. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
Ugh.
Well, so are you, but we keep you around, don't we?
And I'm not offering any rides, if that's what you're thinking.
I mean, you were at that one party. Just a different type of ride. Hey, Blue Jay.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
That's a lot of attitude from a little bird. I'm not here to take. I'm looking for a Githyanki Crash. Have you seen one? Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
Huh. I can't help but notice you have a nest right here. That's exactly how it works, and it's my turn. Get out or I'll turn you into stew. That doesn't sound very fair. Well, why life isn't fair. I can't help but notice you have a nest.
Oh, sure, a nest. But it's not my nest. That's up on the roof with the eagles. Eagles are pricks.
I can fight the eagles and get your nest back. I mean, I could. And it's like, oh, you're doing such a good thing for the prey. But it's sort of like, oh, if you save the deer from the wolf, oh, you're doing such a good thing. You're saving the life of the deer. And it's like, okay, but it's possible that you also doomed the life of the wolf and or the life of the wolf cub, the wolf baby, because now they don't have food, or their mama wolf uh, dies and then the wolf cub dies of starvation. So it's like, which one is more tragic? So if that's not your nest, whose is it?
Some poor little tit who wasn't paying attention.
I'm here to avenge the bird you kicked out. Time to shove off. So the eagles are pricks for stealing a nest, but you're not?
Exactly right. Not all humans can grasp bird
Tuh.
ethics. You should be proud.
To
It's not even like the eagles who need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
try and figure out what these lizards might be. Do you want me to go and deal with the eagles for you? I don't have time for petty bird squabbles. Try and figure out what these lizards might be. 14, that's a pretty high. Damn, failure.
While quite vague, drunk lizards could well point to kobolds, who tend to operate in packs.
Okay. That didn't seem very worthwhile.
You're not the first to be scared of the eagle.
Scared? Ain't nobody scared. Blue Jay corpse. Who's scared now?
Oh, sure, a nest. But it's not my nest. That's up on the roof with the eagles. Eagles are pricks. It's a good lookout spot for food. It's not even like the eagles who need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch. You? Killing the eagle? But if you think you can, then please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
Are these just like standard eagles? actually don't want to deal with the petty bird squabbles. And it's like, what kind of reward can we get?
Oh, sure, a nest. But it's not my nest. That's up on the roof with the eagles. Eagles are pricks.
Plus, this guy has like, he's a hypocrite. Well, he's saying that apparently it's all birds because they have that's bird ethics for you.
Some poor little tit who wasn't paying attention.
I'm here to avenge the bird you kicked out. Time to shove off. Why would I care if I want him to leave or not?
Exactly right. It's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
While quite vague, drunk lizards could well point to kobolds, who tend to operate in packs.
Okay, I think we've got... I mean, it wasn't much. It was mostly just the berries and the possible quest. But we checked the alternate path if we didn't succeed at the, turning that wheel.
Just to be clear, you're going to lead us into a nest of Githyanki marauders, and we're supposed to trust that will end well for us. Is that a problem? More a sign of the times, I suppose.
North, Rosy Morn Monastery.
Let's have a look.
Wits and blades, always sharp. I should take that.
What to do? Might be useful. These boots have seen everything.
Start digging.
Nothing but dirt. What a day. Still alive. So that's progress. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Christ.
Do we want to enter that way?
Is someone crying?
Can't give up. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's spill some blood.
Victory awaits.
Shall we cut and run?
I don't react well to magic. Better be careful with my spells.
Victory awaits.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
my feet.
Time for a cull. On my way.
Nothing important is ever easy.
What should I do? Heading there.
Fast. I need healing.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm ready. Quickly.
No choice but to keep going.
Again.
This is good.
Can't afford to let up.
Time to strike.
Let's turn someone inside out. You're mine.
Need to act fast.
Swift and lethal. Let my name be known.
I wonder what the next move is.
I've got a long road ahead.
With pleasure.
Can't give up now.
The Parables of Dawn Master Visade. An epic-looking tome that opens with an illustrated panel of Dawn Master Visade riding into battle against an army of Sharon clerics. In his raised hand, his trusted battle axe, its sharp edge glinting in Lathander's light. Yeah, there's no reason to take this. That fanfic.
Someone there? All right. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
His Holy Blood, Volume 3, Dawn Master Visade. This missal commemorates the founding of Rosymorn Monastery. For my sins, it only just occurred to me that I lacked in my record keeping of late. But then again, we have been busy. In our fray with the Sharon thieves, we retrieved the blood, but one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber encasing his blood with a maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. As if knowing of this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharon horde to dust for us to sift from this now holy ground. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hap. Thus we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here, and have encased the blood within steel, to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in shadow. To keep it from the lustful sacrilege of thievery, our simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wiles than it was before. I find it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious open space to begin with. Alas, his light singes away the mistakes of the past, leading to a more fortuitous dawn indeed. Okay.
What's inside?
Oh, that's what that was over there. A nest for the rats.
no one. Should be easy.
Never a dull moment.
Journal of a Novice Monk. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. There's rumors of a Githyanki sighting in the region. The Dawn Master's inner circle think we don't know, but it's all anyone can talk about. What do they want? Can they be after the blood itself? How would they even have found out about it? Personally, I'm excited. If there really is a Githyanki attack, there's a chance they'll fire the lance. To see the light of Lathander himself launched forth from Rosie Morin's roof, that would be something to write home about. Brother Welland claims he saw it once, and it was so bright it nearly made him blind. Luckily, he says it's quite hard to fire, but once we do, those Githyanki won't know what hit them. Uh-huh.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Potion of animal speaking recipe. I think I have this potion unlocked already. Yeah. What? Record of complaints. Okay. Who allowed a pilgrim to pay for wine with a cat? And what sort of cat even is it? One of my novices told me they saw it grow to the size of a humongous hound. That was moments before it attacked. Poor novice didn't stop trembling for a 10-day. Please, I beg of you, can we just accept gold for goods like ordinary folk? And for God's sakes, call on someone to get rid of that nasty animal.
Seems simple enough.
You and Lae'zel. Seems
Please don't remind me.
but keep your guard up with her.
Note.
Anything of use?
Huh? Oh, what's this?
You fight Shadowheart. I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, like, overall, even though I like Shadowheart overall more than Lae'zel, there is a very charming quality to Lae'zel in her directness and her fairness, and like how she said there, like, I don't pay compliments, I make observations, and she just says what she thinks. Um, and that can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing. Um, Especially if you're like a chronic liar or manipulator or whatever, because there's a certain person, a very notable figure who people believe is just being a straight shooter, and believe is he just speaks their mind. But it's, to me, I would liken it to verbal diarrhea. Verbal diarrhea, like this person has an immediate, like, he has a stimulus. Yeah, he has a stimulus. He hears something, sees something, and then he has a very childish, like, immediate response. Like, first thought, outcomes mouth, words out of mouth. Like, no thought, no. Let me take that in and think about it. Just the first thought, verbal diarrhea. And when you're in certain positions, as this person is, I would prefer them to be a person who doesn't just immediately jump to their first thought, and just stops, takes it in, assesses the situation, thinks about it, and says, okay, this is the best course of action. I've thought it over, and I think it's the best course of action because this, and this.
The traitor Kithrak has great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
What was the perception check about?
What's that?
Oh, eagles.
Shadow, huh? Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
I assume if we step on this, we'll fall through. Let's find out.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. Lathendarian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by dawn masters, esteemed members of the clergy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, that makes sense. Relatively sizable, what do you call it? Religious buildings, organizations are going to have some sort of like figurehead, leader, some sort of steward, some sort of caretaker. Examine the image. I think whenever you succeed a check, the top one is the most, gives you the most, what do you call it? The information regarding the check that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed. Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold. Dawnmaster Vassaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
Okay.
monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. Evensong before the Zenith Day celebrate the reconsecration of the monastery. Conducted Dawnmaster Vassa, Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckon.
Oh, can we not walk on it? I thought if we like walked on it, we'd fall through or something. Okay.
Dawnmaster Versailles.
Guest book of the Abbey. Public guest book in which there are multiple handwritten entries from pilgrims. My home is as dark as my spirit. I pray you will bring me light. Annual Kythorn pilgrimage. Good to see your statue again, my lord. Never been here before in person. The stained glass windows are astonishing. Will definitely recommend others. Monks are friendly. We'll visit again soon. As a blacksmith, what an honor to see our four ceremonial weapons of the Dawn Masters themselves. I'm not a Lathandarian myself, but I'd highly recommend it to anyone in the trade. The intricacy of the metalwork is astounding. One's missing.
Dawnmaster Versailles. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
Weapon enhancement light. Object has an aura of light. The radius. Okay, so it's like not light as in it cleanses. It's like a holy relic that cleanses, you know, curses or zombies or does damage against undead. It's just light as it's a light source. Ceremonial longsword, so it's not necessarily for combat. I guess it's not worth taking. 7 to 16. Yeah, it's probably not worth taking.
Dawnmaster Seed.
Something over there.
Okay, I'm assuming this just goes up to the what do you call the eagles also. Bronze goblet.
Let's crack it open.
at the ready.
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Oh. Enchanted door? I was like wondering why would I even go out here? There's nothing out here. But oh, who are you? Guardian of Faith.
Something good here, I hope. Guardian of Faith spell. And a remarkably long-lasting one at that.
Hello. Oh. What is he guarding? The corpse? He didn't interact when I came up close to my... I didn't realize he would be like pissed off. No warning?
Time to press ahead. What's hiding here?
Oh, the ceremonial battle axe. Okay. How do I like tell him?
Guardian of Faith spell. And a remarkably long-lasting one at that.
Tell him I want to return the ceremonial axe to its rightful spot. I just moved it. What?
slow down.
What's that?
Oh. I'd rather not kill a guardian spirit, if possible. Like, there was nothing on those dudes anyway, right? Just bones.
Very well. Guardian of Faith spell. A remarkably long-lasting one at that. What's inside?
Hey, this one's actually worth some money. Last notes of a monk. To whom it may concern, if this is found, this is the journal of Brother Wellen, novice of Lathander, documenting the Githyanki attack on Rosie Morn Monastery for posterity. The Githyanki launched their attack at dawn. A few of us managed to barricade ourselves in a room and summoned a guardian of faith to protect us, or at least buy us time to figure out what to do to get out of here. No ideas yet, but we have faith. Lathander will preserve us in our time of need. The Githyanki seem to have backed off. Morning Lord will be blessed. They haven't hammered on the door for a while now, but it's hard to say if they've given up their attack altogether. Need to wait it out to see. I knew it was too good to be true. A Githyanki managed to make its way through the window. Fortunately, the Guardian of Faith took care of it, but I'm sure that others will come still. That smashed window is giving me an idea of an escape plan. Still trapped, just heard a roar. I think it might be a dragon. If it is, the rest of the journal has been burned away.
Let's have a look at myself.
It looks... I guess it's just for show. Like, whenever I highlight the cabinet, this lights up also. So I guess it's just part of the decoration of the cabinet.
Don't touch me. Simple. Let's move.
Let's see. Just a test.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Tricks.
Nope, didn't work.
What a welcome rest.
That didn't work either. Ah. Target cannot be moved by force. What if... Okay, let's everyone group up.
Go.
And go over here. Or all the way over here. Okay. And then
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Mage hand lost condition and invisible. It was never invisible. Guardian of Faith died by their own hand. It didn't die. But we moved the axe without ourselves getting attacked.
Wish I had a bag of holding. What path lies before me?
Okay, who had
Here
the
we
axe?
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these in the reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
Okay, Seed has like a hammer.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
It's not holding anything.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising Dawnmaster Vassaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
Vassaid maybe is the one holding the axe.
Dawnmaster Stockhold. Dawnmaster Seed. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory. Dawnmaster Versailles.
Beside? Aha! What if you put it on the wrong spot? Does it, like, not glow? Let's find out.
The weapon stopped glowing. How odd.
Oh, shoot! Okay. Onward. What the hell? Camera. I didn't. Where the hell am I going? What the f.
Moving in.
I did not click there. Jesus Christ. Ancient giant eagle. Ancient giant
I want to have a
eagle.
word.
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Savior, get behind Mummy!
Mummy dearest. The eagles are a lot bigger than I thought. I mean, eagles are very large, but the blue jay was like normal size, normal to like with the real world, like is like, you know, the size of like, you know, an orange or whatever. Eagles are like pretty big also, but like these are like giant. These are like Lord of the Rings like eagles that pick up like friggin' the hobbits and like take them to, you know, Mount Doom or whatever. Well, they don't take them to Mount Doom. That's what everyone wants. Attack, back away slowly. I'm just interested in the big device. What big device? What is it because some of us came up here slowly? Or like the way we came up was staggered? How come I didn't have animal handling? Oh, it's because I already had the animal speaking.
The eagle seems satisfied.
Oh, what did it say? I'm only interested in the device or something. Hold on. Okay, we needed to go up here anyway for the hammer. Stop! Hammer time! Oh, 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 oh. Stop.
Breathe deep and move.
Crystal. Why is it going through the other people?
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Xavier, get behind Mummy.
I promise not to meddle with the nest. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we do need to meddle with the nest. But let's see what happens.
Fine. Xavier! Xavier! Don't talk to it. It might have germs.
We're gonna talk to him. Oh, we stepped on the nest, and this is marked as red. So yeah, she would definitely not be happy if I picked it up. Let's not go up that way. It like messes with the dialogue because like my team is coming in staggered.
Another step forward. I'll give it a shot.
Old maintenance records. Reminder to the caretaker when oiling the machine, make sure you don't grease the statues themselves. Stones become loose of late and has a tendency to slip. Novice Perrin was rumored to have triggered a full spin once. Oiling the machine, don't grease the statues themselves. Okay.
What's hiding here?
Okay, let's park here and save and call it a night, and we could figure out what to do with the eagle and the hammer next time. But yeah, thank you to anyone for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future, which should be tomorrow after the gym and stuff. But yeah, thank you for spending your precious time hanging out with me. Having you here makes streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Other than that, hope you have a great rest of your day, enjoy some games yourself, and have a good one in general, alright? Take care, see ya.